for more videos.
Welcome back, everyone, to some more We the People with our Grande Portugal playthrough. Thanks for joining me. It's been a few days. Well, not a few days. It's been, I guess 2 days since I recorded the last episode. If you're not aware, in the channel, I do have to do things in batches. That's how life demands things of us so far. So, this is an odd terrain. Why is this not part of the center? But this. I'm so confused. Probably because there was a village there at some point. So we're going to have a quick buzz around. We're going to recap and look at what we've got going. And we'll go from there. We have 5 members of the Continental Congress right now. We have Jean de Witt, so better wood and less tools used. Cool. We got better actual hardwood production and maple. And we get a free baseline simple defense. The Chevaux de Frise. Francisco Pizzero. I'm guessing you're Italian, my friend. Is there anything we get from this? Mounted units. Oh, yeah. Free looter event. Okay. Free looter bonus. And some other units. Coronado gives us... This is a conical, I think it's a... I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's a dye product. As well as heavy cavalry and mounted conquistadors are faster. That's substantial later term. Jean-Paul Jones. Hello, John. 1565 is when he joined us. We got a great admiral. We also do have a little bit of a fleet. Well, a substantial fleet for what we would have otherwise. We've got 2 frigates, a corvette. We also have the Carrack here. We've got a frigate on the way in with 400 gold, 1,200 treasure. We're really doing decently on the cash flow. We've been focused very heavily on that, but you're going to sell Salvador with a single European line infantry, huh? Sure. I'm sure there was a reason why I did that. I'm blanking on the concept. Oh, right. We are just about to actually kick off a fight with the Machupara because he's going to become a noticeable issue for where we're going to be expanding. Well, he's already becoming an issue. But the Dutch are up here. They're really holding a lot of territory with Fort Orange. I'd like to get over here and get a town down, and I'd like to take out what's in and around Fort Orange, possibly keeping it where it is, but we'll see. So definitely that's an issue. We are also experiencing a little bit of conflict. We still have this fine fellow up here who is fighting us. I think it was due to like stepping on the wrong trigger point. Was an issue. Oh, looks like William Penn is gone. Oh no, we're pieced out with William Penn. That's right. Johan Riesig of the Swedish is also for. Oh right. Now I remember we did piece out with Boston here. That's what's left of the English lands. And we have one of our sloops. We have another sloop. I think we're going south with it. This guy's been going north, found the seasoned scout, so he's going to probably hang around and train that. Well, actually, probably not. He'll heal up first. That's what he's doing right now. And then we might, at that point, run you south and try to find something that we can sell to the locals. This is up north in the English and Danish territory here. Well, not really English territory. English really doesn't have much of a claim to fame up there. But if we were to sell weapons, this would be a suitable place for us to sell gunpowder, for instance, to there. And do you guys want some guns? Let me take this off for a second. You guys want some guns? Yeah, see, that would be a nice place to start selling those products. I don't know what they want over there, but we'll find out. So we could actually export those things I don't know if we can import them from Europe and export them as a profit. I would be curious to find that out. I'm quite curious, actually, to find that out. So the capital of El Salvador's here. We did, as a recap, we did fight the Swedish territory here in the most recent war, taking Fort Truffle, right? The one that I couldn't pronounce right. Fort Truffle and... It is Truffle something or other. I don't know. It was something too hard for me to pronounce properly. Fort Christina and Fort Truffle are both there on the east. We did take out a town here, but where these guys are standing right here is where I want to settle our next town, which I think is actually on the way. Yes, there's a settler already prepared there for it. So this is going to be a lot tougher of a fight. We did find down here and recap. I don't know if I mentioned in the recap, but this is actually Machupara's land as well. So that is strange because I thought they only had 4 or 5, but it looks like he's got 1, 2, 3 villages here, 4 villages, and is that it over there? Yeah, and then you've got at least one down here. It's a weird sort of separation. We'll see. We'll find out more as we continue the exploring down here. But it's 1567, January, and at the docks, we do have a few people who we want to bring to the New World for sure. We got a galleon, like I said, on the way with gold and stuff, and a gun and a weapons on its way back. So we can probably get that. The galleon can't take troops, but the frigate can if they're troops, not civilians. So if we just equip them with guns, we can get civilians over here if they're the right type. Like, we wouldn't be able to bring our prepared settler on a frigate because that is a specialty setup. So we'd have to remove his, his equipment in order to do that. So we can't bring him, but we could bring like the herdsman and the vintager, just give them some guns or some spears or something. All right, so continuing here, we got, let's look into El Salvador, where we're at. We still need a bunch of fishermen. Well, this guy is training. He's not training. He's trying to gain his freedom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more fishermen needed. We got 2 in the school right now. That this is only a school, so they won't be able to become like statesmen or anything like that. But that's a start. We're barely balancing the justice. Part of the problem with the justice in our towns is caused by war, but very little of it now. Unhappiness is also we're also getting war from unhappiness. Missing protection, really? Oh, really? Okay, that's interesting. I didn't notice that one before. In the unhappiness category, there's a -1 from missing, or there's a 1 unhappiness from missing protections. They have somebody here, but I guess it's not enough for all the people that are here. So let's continue the turn. We're going to keep pressing on with the conflict and settling, claiming the lands. Oh yes, our seasoned scout up here. Good. More miners. Now that's interesting because you don't have I don't think I need to go after that bear. The Frenchman will take care of that, no problem. Can I walk into their territory? Oh, it looks like I can't. Okay. We could get access through the Danish lands if the Danish are interested in talking. Hans, I'm okay with that if you're interested. Trade proposal. Open borders? Sounds like a lovely deal. Well, wonderful. Oh, you can't walk through a mountain, dude. You, however, can. Nice. Oh, yes, this is the corvette that was trying to chase down that Swedish ship. In the meantime, he's just exploring, I guess. Fair enough. Well, there's definitely a different type of terrain down here. Further down than I thought. I expected to hit the ice down here if this was the bottom of the world, so to speak. Got our free colonist working here to explore. I will keep him on the boat. Honestly, he can probably get some XP from some of these things, but these ones are relatively high risk. Runaway native slave. Okay, that's not going to help us because we don't keep them. You're free. You're free. We will take this boat. We'll wait. Actually, let's sail down a little bit to look because he can pick him up again on the way back out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Another fight. Where was that? Treasure's been destroyed by an Iroquois brave. Yeah. Many native nations. I think that means we've found 20 of them. That's a lot. Plymouth, Vintager's house is ready. Excellent. We do have a Vintager, as we saw earlier, on the docks waiting, so that's wonderful. We don't have any defenders here. 1, 2, 3, 4, so we couldn't even bring the Vintager to work. That's not wonderful. Let's go with a increase storage, and then we'll add the dock in. That should get things started in that town. Okay, let's go ahead and sell out 12,000 bucks in hand. I'm gonna scoot visually around here. Can you make it to this thing without causing grief? Probably not. There's a high chance that he actually gets wrecked by going there. So let's leave him. We can come back for exploring that later. You guys are going to continue down. Ooh, that won't work. You can't continue down that way. Actually, you can. You totally can, because what he can do is go over here and get picked up by the boats. Yes. Well, Fort Christine is not one I have to explore, is it? There's a lot of crime. I forgot about that. We're in a constant state of being harassed by crime warnings. So, looking here, we need to finish this expert grape picker before the army does anything else. So we're going to hold on with you guys. You'll all sit there and wait. It's unfortunate, but you're going to have to go around. There is a crossing here on the large river, so we're fine. Well, that's going to slow us down. Oh, this guy. This is another one of the guys that's -4 as a base level. So Mr. Red Tattooed Head there is definitely not a friend. Not a friend of the system. You, yerba planters, okay. I guess we keep exploring this way. I could put them on auto explore, but I do find a good joy in doing the exploration, and I hope that's I hope that's okay for you all. But I definitely enjoy the exploration portion of the game. So 12,000 bucks in hand. We're unlikely to see. That is really loud. Oh, I was just gonna say we're unlikely to see more big events that require large amounts of money. Oh my goodness. Wait a second. This is a Swedish ship of the line. We can get a governor. The king is sending a governor. He's basically a super statesman. We'll sell off that gold, and we will definitely get these guys equipped with some guns. Let's go with just colonial militia. Not the vintager. We'll take the herdsman because he's actually going to that spot, and you can go line infantry. Interesting that the other guy can't go line infantry. Okay. So you guys are going to go to not Jamestown. Really? Oh, he's barricading it. Oh, look at that. That ship is blockading the port. So head to Fort Christina. In the capital here, we only have one unit, and that is very concerning. This is what? What does he have here? What is this ship? Why can I not see it? There we go. That is a royal frigate. If that's loaded with troops, we're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble if that's loaded with troops. We can't even get home for that. That'll cost an arm and 3 legs if we do that wrong. Oh boy. I don't know if... I think this wall should be able to fight back. But... Oh! Yes, El Salvador's artillery. Fire on him and reducing the... Oh no. Artillery fired by him has reduced the defensiveness of the city. That is a royal frigate, so it's not a small target. Oh boy. Sailing a regular frigate back by itself is probably not going to turn out well for me. I think it's time to grab ourselves an even bigger ship. Oh, we could go right to a ship of the line. No, we can't. We don't have the money for that. We could get a frigate, though. Let's do it. And we'll grab this guy, and we'll equip him as nothing, because I don't have the money for it. Darn. Well, you know what? We will put you on as a town guard, so we get another body on the boat. And you will also head to Fort Christina. We'll wait on the cash for the other... Oh, I was going to say for the next ship to come, but we just spent all that cash. So the galleon can probably head back. You're just going to go to the west here. Just hopefully you don't get run into that royal frigate, because that is a beast of a ship. That's awkward that he's got these ships here. That's very awkward. Because I genuinely don't know where those ships find port. Like they may well be... They may well not have anywhere thinking and talking. They may not have a town that they dock at, but they might. I don't know. I assume he's still there. Trappers there, nice. Unfortunately, it's a little far away because we haven't found any trap. Oh, that's Russian territory. I don't have access through there. I should probably get it, but I currently don't have access through Russian territory. You've built a farm here? Yes. Let's go with the best possible road mode and go there. Governor. Hello, Governor. More starvation in town, but actually increased justice, and there's a health limiting factor here. We're at 8% liberty support in town. We got 10 turns worth of food, so 2 years worth of food. No. 5 years worth of food there, so not a problem. 10 turns worth of food. Where did our prisoner go? Did you just auto change your job, dude? I hate that. I absolutely hate that about this mod. There's something that turns on city automation. So at the beginning of the game, at the beginning of this episode, this guy was set to lock, because I know I've done it multiple times in the playthrough since this guy was here. So he was set to work there. Oh, you know what? That's what happened. An enemy ship sailed through, so instead of repositioning him, it repositions him and it turns him back to automating. That's what happened. Kind of makes sense. Frustrating, but it kind of makes sense. So he basically got shoved off there because the enemy ship moved through. Yeah. It makes sense that happens, but why does it unlock him? That seems weird that it would unlock him. Anyways, our scout. This guy is actually holding the scout ship, yes. I don't want you going on shore unless we have... What is that? Oh, I've shut this off. That's hemp, isn't it? No, that's berries. Lingonberries. I don't want that scout to be wandering around. I want him to be on the boat until he gets his XP up and we decide that we actually have a space that we genuinely want to focus in on scouting. I'm not sure if this ship is just going to sit here and pound away at the capital or what it's going to do, but we don't have any artillery on the field. We lost it, right? We lost our artillery early on. Let's see what that ship does. Hopefully he's not landing a bunch of troops. Because that would be bad. Free thinkers, as far as the eyes can see. The king's representative has arrived. Lovely. We have an expert fisherman. Did you just learn fishing? Well done, good sir. Well done. This place needs its docks built, but that can wait. Hold on. That can go before the storage, because the dock will be producing right away, whereas the storage doesn't need to be utilized yet. Fisherman can go home, and this one can start training as a fisherman. This is a different group, a different tribe than... Oh my, there's lots down here. It's a different tribe than the other village, than the ones that we're likely to be engaging in right now. We need these guys to be given experience, not money. That's the plan. Or find another scout trainer. Okay, this is cool. You're going to be able to look around here and then we'll know which cities. This is the Corvette, isn't it? Yeah. Probably not what I should be doing with him, with other vessels nearby. High crime in the city. Okay. Did you just sail in? Yep, the Neptuna just blasted right on by the Royal Frigate. It's like, see ya, buddy. I love it. All right, so our happiness should be better off without... Yep, no negative from that. Population's a negative. Buildings, judges. Oh, guards guarding the town. Increase it. There's 4 of them there. I wonder if it's because we have 4 people there that we get the 4 guards stationed in the city. Or if it's like you get 2 for each and up to 2. I'm sure you can't just stack 10 guys and get 10 justice. But maybe. I mean, a big standing army is probably going to defend well. Let's hold off on moving that ship for a while. You can defend there. You guys can sentry here for a moment. That should be enough to... Oh, there's the bombarding. No. Artillery... Oh, it's El Salvador. Yeah, it just jumped further than it should have. So our defenses here are down to 68%. That's not good. But it is a pretty solid defense position. I'm actually quite impressed with how solid that place is. What I was going to do is get our galleon to bring back more supplies, because we've already gone through over 100 of the cheese and wool cloth and over 150 of the coffee, which is great, because that's making happiness and it's making profits. Okay, this guy is actually trying to get up here to find his friend. Let's talk to the Russians about access through their lands as well. You, good sir, with the fine hat. May we speak? I would like to, you don't want to. We don't like you enough. We've had like 0 interaction. He's like, yeah, I just don't like you. You're one of those Portuguese people. I don't know if there's a difference in religion thing, because they are Orthodox, not Catholic, so I don't know if that's just my EU4 experience talking silly to me, but it feels like that should be a thing. You will go back to the capital, please. Ah, right. We're also wanting to build a settlement here. Did we get the culture growth yet? No. We need Fort Christina and Fort Truffle to expand one each. How long is that going to be? You guys have 16 turns, and you're actually experiencing a crime status here, which is not good. I think we'll actually... The medical is the first priority, and then we'll put a jail in, and then the wall, and that should help. We could actually buy out the rest of this medical office to start fixing the health issues here. There's 10 people. Let's do it. Let's buy that out. You're going to wait longer? Okay, I really need to get my ships in to take care of some things here. I'd like to hit their caravel even more than I'd like to hit their royal frigate. I don't want to lose the royal frigate, or the frigate to their royal frigate, but... we can just peace out. There's the grape guy. Good. And our traveling dude there. Alright, I got a caravel back. The caravel's just cruising around town here. You guys can unload and run back for Truffle, please. Yeah, they're definitely not able to do anything to this. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to fight back directly. And the crime is becoming an issue. I still have yet to find where the Swedish laid down roots. I suppose we don't need to be dealing with them, right? We could just straight up say, we're done with your war, move along. While they keep pounding away at the defenses of the capital. I'm very impressed, actually, with the defenses of the capital. It's quite nice. It's obviously holding off. I mean, it's not going to hold off the expeditionary force by any stretch, but it's not really suffering very heavily, and this is only a low-level fortress. So that I'm happy about. Positive food. The health is solid. Justice has improved because of our guards. That was part of the problem here. Okay. I don't really want to... how many moves do you have? The tuna can move 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it can get away. Okay. Do we want to do that, though? Yeah, probably. Yeah, we do. Let's load it up with what we've got here. Actually, wait. What are we taking with us? Sugar? Grapes? Furs? And gold? If we don't get interrupted by something on the way, as in if we don't sail into something that I didn't see there, they can get away in one pass. Good. All right, you guys are going to wait there as well. The conquistadors can come back to the front. Pioneer, what are you making? Plaster roads? Regular road? Let's go ahead with the plaster road expansion through there. Good. You're going to stay waiting until there's opportunity for you. An ancient treasure found. Excellent. Ah, Spanish territory up north. Okay. We'll just run around with that guy. This can not get in yet. Too bad. We'll wait on you until we can pick you up. So this is the Corvette. It probably should make its way back to the capital to help deal with that Corvette in the area. There was another frigate. There wasn't. Oh no, I sent the other frigate home, back to the king. Right? We had that event where we could, where we had to go help the king. Ah, cattle and more Machapara. Okay, so he's got 2 territories down here that are not small. A 7 and an 8. Those are going to take some beatings. For sure. Another 7 here, another 7 there, another 3 there, and a 4 there. Jeepers, this is going to be a much longer drawn-out war than the other one. So, we got to decide about these Swedish. I don't know anything about the Swedish territory. I know we have French lands up there. Sorry if it's a little jumpy here, but French lands up there. We don't know what's going on here other than the fact that there are Russians and Danish all through here, and the Spanish on the edge there means they're probably up north here. So... and then we come down this way, we've got the remnant of the English north of the Dutch now. And Dutch lands all through here. It's not like they could be there. All this was Swedish territory. We've taken that over. So he's either down south along the border here and I just haven't seen him. Or maybe he's on the islands. Or he doesn't have a territory. That's possible too, I suppose. I am concerned about my ships, though. I'm concerned about my ships fighting a royal frigate. That's no small deal. You are expert hunters, huh? Okay. Let's scoot around here. Ah! More Dutch! Wow. There's only two things I can't stand. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures, and the Dutch. Oh, wonderful fun. So crime, 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 and crime. Still due to the endless war. We do have a war with this guy up here that's just not a non-entity. I'd like to maybe talk to him, the Arawak. We talk to the Arawak people and, like, peace out here. I dreamt last night that a child would make... Wait, oh, yeah. He's still wanting our head. Down to 60% defenses. Alright. Okay, so we have a grape picker here who's actually going to go up to Plymouth. So let's get you headed up that way safely around. So when we spark a battle here, we're not dealing with that right away. Do we have access through Spanish lands? Well, there is stuff I can look at down here. Let's go down that way. You are finally going to get on this boat. Wonderful. It'll save him trips. I'm not sure that it's particularly efficient for that boat, but keep exploring the... Was that Geopolitical land? I don't remember which one that is. Popping some fishes on the way. Some dangerous fishes. This is... let's go around... Let's go around this way for this guy. Through here. Do we have the other ships returned yet? Where are you guys going to appear? Thought they should be back yet. One turn, and one turn. Well, we got 2 frigates and a galleon inbound. So we'll see. They should be popping in right now. If we can have a potential to fight them in high withdraw chance... A high withdraw chance would be good. If we can get 2 frigates attacking this guy and the first one has a like 50+% chance of withdrawing and less than, say, 30% chance of dying outright, we can take out that royal frigate. Probably. Numbers matters, you know? This justice thing. Such trouble. Such trouble. We could add a jail in instead of the other stuff. We could tell them all to add their jail in to deal with their unhappy folk. I'm gonna wait there. Mr. Grape Guy a little further outside the battle zone, please. Or the future battle zone. Alright, where did the ships arrive? Did they not come in yet? Ah, down here. The heck did my galleon come in down here for? And the 2 frigates are right here. Okay. Not ideal. Well, that's actually not bad. Because I don't need the galleon to... What kind of movement does this frigate have? 7. That outranges my galleon. And I can't get that galleon into harbor in a safe way. Interesting. Not in a great, interesting sort of way. In a bad, interesting sort of way. These guys are heading into port. Oh, you can't both make it in, eh? That's not surprising, actually. Unload. You are the Vintager Town Guard. So you're actually going to walk straight up to Plymouth, please. We'll wait just a little longer to deal with what's going on with the Swedish ship before we mess around with... before we mess around with the aggression in the local area but against Machipara. I'm just looking over the English lines here. They've got a lot of units standing around, but not a lot of military units standing around. I'm still not seeing any Swedish territory. It is surprising to me. If this guy could catch up to the galleon, that would be lovely. You're doing what? You know what? You're gonna head back down this way to do some exploring here. Troops can probably actually go part of the way here and unload. We can sail this far, and these two can go here, and then they'll walk to the front line from there. That's frigate number 1. You'll wait for the attempted battle. Somebody's already explored through this area. Not great. If I knew everywhere was fairly thoroughly explored by the competitors already, then it might be time to auto them. All right, let's make sure these frigate. I know they can't get to me yet from that with that royal, but close. So Salvador has enemies spotted. Okay. I'm not gonna war the Dutch people yet. However, where is your enemy spotted message? Oh, it's just the ships, is it? Okay, I'm fine with just the ships. Alright, this guy, make sure he's unloaded. Bring the 2 frigates together. And we will bring them into defensive-only positions. Those are negative defense spots. Go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they could hit us from here. We don't want to go any further than that. The galleon can make its way probably over to Port Christina. Yeah, up that way is fine by me, thank you. Good gracious. Is that another Dutch settler? Wow, they do not rest, do they? Go to Jamestown, actually, with this guy. I can automate that much. You've got your Plaster Road. Where's the other road? Is it going through here? It is. Okay, so straight from town up to the northeast. All right. And then we're Plaster Road there. The regular road there. Yeah, so why don't we get you and you to go ahead and... Is there Plaster Road on one of these tiles? This one is. That one's not. Oh, that didn't work. They're getting linked orders. There you go. That's better. This fellow is going to continue the work in the field. You can head up to Plymouth, please. All right. How close are we to be able to fight these guys? I'm seeing these Swedish ships hanging here. And I'm not seeing them dump off units. I'm going to guess that that might mean that's the end of them. Or close to the end of them. This is our veteran town guard. And the plan was, if I remember correctly, we had talked about doing a... Wait. Aren't you the Arawak that are supposed to be angry with me? Hold on. Right. Yeah, you're still at war with me, dude. He's still not going to peace out, but he's standing right here. Oh, and there's a bear on the other side. Nice. Frying pans and fires and all that jazz. Okay, so this Corvette, the point of him right now is to go make contact with the others. Up in that direction, please. I don't want you to get into range of dying, so we'll leave you there. Okay. Let's take care of this this royal frigate, or see what we can do about this royal frigate, and then from there we'll try to get... Oh, that's loud. From there, we'll try to get some progress. These expert fishermen is probably going to be going down southwest. So we'll take him. We have 7,600 bucks. We don't have any artillery with us, so I think we bring in the heavy artillery for this war. And they will go straight to South Salvador. Which means, did you free up the space? No, they must have had the caravel there last time. Oh, this is a carrack. It can go through there. It's the galleon that can't go through anywhere but this tile. Okay, now. I think we might have a change of plans here. Let's go to... Is that Shallow Coast or something? No, let's go there. These guys will join him there. And this guy will join there. The galleon will be there on the fleet. Because they're escorting him into town. Not really what they're there for, but they're... Why are you not letting me link this? Shift. That one, thank you. You guys can all wait together, so next turn we get to move you together. We put the mine in here, so we got 100 turns before it upgrades. I forgot how big that timer is. Jeepers. Let's go put a trapper set over here for some fine, fancy furs. Jamestown, why do you have, you got some stock there? Oh, it's probably I was planning to move some stuff. Although moving it over land is probably not the best plan, but I'll do it anyways. Go to Plymouth. Next episode, we'll take care of the fight here. We'll start the fight there. I don't think we'll take care of it in a single turn, but might take an hour or so of gameplay to get through that, if we're successful. I'm manually moving these guys to get them out of range of that guy. I don't know why he's not registered as a danger, but he definitely seems like he is a danger to us. Better road works. Those plaster roads really help the speed of things. Our seasoned scout can come in and talk to the Zaltepec. They are expert miners. Fair enough. Where are we? Oh, this is the new the Southern Explorer. Okay, treasure's not what I wanted, dude. Not at all what I wanted. Nice tobacco land. Very nice tobacco land. All this flat grassland over here. And hemp production. More there. More there. That's savanna that the tile is on, but this thing up here is also on one. Yeah, that's some nice territory in here. Look at that. Double timber, some fish, tobacco. You could even put the town here and get double timber, double fish, and tobacco. Lots and lots of fishing. Or here, and you could actually access straight through. If we put a town right where the treasure is, if we put a town right where this treasure is, we'd be able to actually access right through here. Anything we do in this area, this is one of the ones that will always aggro you. So, assume the worst about that neighbor. He's always going to be the worst he can be. Be all that he can be in attempting to murder and pillage. That's what he's gonna do. Now, you're sitting on a somewhat defensive tile. So next turn, we might be able to see about fighting him. I don't know if being close enough in striking range is going to... Oh. I think I said... No, I didn't see them set sail. I saw them fire their artillery. Preparations completed. My lord, materials for the new settlement are piling up on the just completed docks. Oh, did we just get a certain number of docks? Interesting. Over here. The third settler. Oh, no, okay. Is that the third settler, really? That's all we got? Alright, let's see what we do for attack. Oh, look at that. We only have a 5% chance of outright death. Fire away, boys. Now they're down to 20. Wait, no, our ship was really hit hard, though. He got out of that barely. He got out of that with 10% health. However, you're very likely to finish that Royal Frigate. Oh! Booyah! Captured it! Yes! Sorry for yelling at you. Who's got the Swedish Royal Frigate? Yeah, baby. That's awesome. Alright, you are also going to just wait here, because we know there's a carrack around, and we also know that the galleon can go in. The corvette should stay to guard the his forlorn friend here, who's just ready to He might have to find a sandbar to sit on until they can repair the holes. He's in rough shape, really rough shape. All right, so this is an expert herder and a political refugee, as well as 2 line infantry. I think what I'm going to do is leave one of the line infantry behind as our primary. Actually, no, yeah, one of the line infantry will stay. So these 3 will move forward. Reason being, I need line infantry, an actual European line infantry that's an expert version in the town, as well as the town guard who's a veteran, not one of these guys, in the town to be able to do the defending. I can take our... Who's this? You're an expert pearl diver, which is actually useful for... Aren't you useful for getting feathers? Anyways, and this town guard can become a vintager, because he is a vintager. Oh no, he can't yet, he's not quite ready. So let's go in here, let's tell him to not clear specialty, but become a colonist. This guy can, for temporary, become a town guard. And then we can't put that guy to work yet, but the town guard can actually stay there. So stay in place here, sir. And there we go, that was awesome. Oh, and we got a ranger too, look at that. Nice. Don't mind if I do. That's so good. Very, very happy with that outcome. This scout can move north and hopefully get through Spanish territory. Let's talk to the Spanish, see if they're willing to let us, if Bolivar is willing to let us saunter through his lands. What was that? What did I say? We currently have open borders with them. Well, that's lovely. Hunt a polar bear. Don't hunt a whatever's there. That would be a bad thing, hunting the bear. You can start with your journey the rest of the way. Let's stop at Jamestown is fine. You can also go with him. I'll let this guy explore a little bit moving through and see what we can find. Okay. I don't really even want to set foot on the land here until we... oh, but those are a good exception. Hold on. That's worth the exception. Buccaneer. Oh, that's interesting. He's definitely worth coming back for. Leave the boat here. Nice. All right, you're gonna go to Jamestown and hopefully not die in the process. Did you attack him? Oh, he did too. What a jerk. He's just harassing us. There's no threat to their villages. They're so far away they haven't been threatened at all by us, so like there's no incentive for him to leave us alone. Stop fighting because there's no risk to him except for a brave right out on the front line. I'm so happy we got that royal frigate, the Daman. I don't see the caravel around though, or whatever it was that he was sailing with. Now does that mean you're off the board? Because that would be awesome. No, it does not. The English are still on the board too. Somewhere out there is a Dutch colony that a Swedish colony that I have yet to find. I'm very disappointed in that I have yet to find it. I'm okay with sailing a long way to knock them out. We'll see. One more turn, Mom. One more turn. Black Bear took out the treasure. No surprise there. And another treasure destroyed. No, the Black Bear withdrew from the treasure attack, and but the Arawak finished him off. We do have a buccaneer. That is good. Look at that royal frigate. Oh, so good, so good, so good. Nav 2 for you, please, sir. Repair up. You are going to get your nav stuff as well. I always want to have my ships with nav 1 and nav 2. The speed is just so powerful. It's so good. Galleon in town. Lovely. Do we have any treasures here? We sort of do. Not a great one, but a treasure. You're a treasure. I want none of those resources. I would like to take whatever we can for cash value back home. We'll even take some ore, I suppose, as it's sitting around. All right, you are good to go. You got 6 moves. Head off to Europe, please. Ah, Great Picker has arrived. Lovely. So our vintager is here. We have 80 grape, and we're losing one a turn just having this guy working in the low-level vintage spot. So we can actually go here and produce grapes at 6 at a time. But we could also take our friend and put him here for now, so he can kind of do half as good as the other guy. but use up some of the stockpile, because we don't want piles of grapes sitting around. There's no value in doing that. It'll just fill the stockpile, and filling the stockpile is bad because then the wine gets dumped out. And that is a horrible concept. Jamestown has our friend here. Let's go ahead and unload you. Our indentured servant here is going to pay off his service to his indebtedness to the people. This guy's been working for 99 turns to become an escavador. That's cool. It's not cool that he's been taking so long, but it's cool that he's still going. Let's actually put some lumber production down here. That would be good. A little bit of surplus lumber. Nothing I want to do with this boat right now other than take guns to the north. And I don't think I can... Oh, I can do that here if we take a wagon from the capital. Do we have a wagon in the capital? We don't. All right. Do I have a wagon here? No. Do I have a wagon here? Yes. You're going to run down to the capital, grab some guns, bring them up to that guy, and he's going to sail north. Actually, we won't get there in time. How are we doing for that seasoned scout trainee? Oh, he's almost done, eh? Okay, change of plans. We won't be doing any gun running for you yet. Oh, actually, you are a seasoned scout, so we kind of can just let you run. There's 2 of you up there. Not a bad idea. We have a ranger up north. We should bring him down. Okay. Well, next episode, we're going to start trying to push back Machu Picchu's lands here and declare a territorial war on him. He is definitely a future, clear and present danger, and even more dangerous in that he's so big and has so much land. We'll leave these 2 for now. We might eventually go down there. It wouldn't be a bad idea to settle down there because there's a lot of good flat land for cattle. There's 2 cow spots and beavers and a honey and some fox and some deer. 2 things of deer. Yeah, there's quite a lot of nice territory down there. If we get in conflict with the Dutch, we'll definitely deal with that. So that'll be for next episode. Thanks everybody so much for joining me. You're awesome. See you in game.